10 reasons why Cancers are the best lovers in the zodiac. Cancers, the crabs of the zodiac, are those born between June 22nd and July 22nd. In my experience, of all of the signs I've met, Cancers have most consistently matched their descriptions. Very few times have I met a Cancer who didn't perfectly embody the key characteristics that constitute the crab. Defining characteristics of Cancers include emotional, empathetic, sensitive, active, intuitive, imaginative, and loyal. It is these characteristics that make Cancers the most gratifying people to love, and here are the reasons why. 1. Cancers are protective. They will defend those they care about to the death. One reason you want a Cancer on your team is because the sign is very loyal. When you get close to a Cancer, you are family, and the family-oriented crab will likely do just about anything for those it lets into the exclusive walls of its shell. While not natural-born fighters, in fact, quite the opposite, they turn full maternal and will protect their nests when they are threatened. You can mess with Cancers, but never mess with their friends or family. In relationships, this can sometimes be seen as a negative quality, as Cancers can easily become jealous. But it just means they care and want to protect what is theirs. 2. They will do everything with passion and love. As the most sensitive sign of the zodiac, a Cancer does everything with love in mind and in heart. Because of this, they are the most tender lovers. Having a lover like a Cancer is important, as the crab will care for you in ways many others do not know how. Intuition, one of the major defining characteristics of Cancer, plays a large role in this sense. Their intuition channels a somewhat maternal energy, making them gentle in their affection and expressing a clear concern of others' desires before their own. 3. Cancers are the dreamers of the zodiac. With such love and a strong sense of imagination, I call Cancer the dreamer of the zodiac. They often romanticize, making them more susceptible to love and relationships. They won't settle for ordinary, and will create their own versions of fairy tales. Their imaginations also lead them to look into the future. In relationships, this quality, in tandem with their loyalty, makes for devoted and loving long-term partners. 4. Their empathy makes them great friends, lovers, and confidants. If you need to go to a person with a private matter, are in need of advice, or just want someone to listen and quiet support, consult the Cancer. Their empathy makes them great unbiased listeners. Cancers are able to adapt their thinking to better understand another's perspective, and their intuition grants them the great gift of wisdom, which they may share in offering up advice. They are honest and caring, and they usually give off an aura that makes you feel more comfortable opening up to them. In relationships, this serves as a major benefit for obvious reasons. It is important your partner is someone you feel you can trust and be honest and open with. 5. They are resilient. If it is easy, it probably isn't worth it. Cancers know this to be true, and relationships with Cancers are not always easy. They are not keen on being told what to do, and can be challenging, but their will to do what they love, despite being counseled otherwise, makes them inspiring lovers and friends. While they are not as stubborn as the Taurus, their resilience is how they obtain passion and excitement, even when the odds are against them. Though inside it may be fragile, the crab's shell is hard. When something stands in Cancer's way of what they want, it only further motivates them. In relationships, Cancers are more willing to work through problems instead of giving up. They want to make it work if they think it is worth it. 6. They are good at adapting. Cancers are good at keeping up. Since crabs must shed their shells and find new ones often, known as molting, they remain strong in situations of change. While Cancers may not like being lonely, they are good at being alone. The stereotypical homebody enjoys time spent on their own and being independent. Independence is a key part of adaptation, as it is the freedom of not having to rely on others to be comfortable. Cancers can be comfortable with themselves in many settings, where they may be forced to adapt. In relationships, this is important because change happens all of the time, such as change of location or changes in routine. These aren't major issues for Cancers, which make situations of change less stressful events. 7. Cancers are open-minded. The majority of Cancers I've met have made me feel an overwhelming sense of acceptance. They are incredibly non-judgmental. While this is one of the reasons they give great advice, it is also the characteristic that draws people to them. Their favorite things about people are usually their quirks or flaws, because those are the things that make people different. Cancers are incredibly sensitive to these traits, and are typically fascinated by them. In relationships, this is especially gratifying, as no one will love the things you may not like about yourself, quite like a Cancer will. 8. Cancers are free-spirited. Like I said, Cancers do not like to be told what to do. They march to the beat of their own drum. While it is tempting and easy to follow the crowd, Cancers embrace being different. They don't strive to be the center of attention, and sometimes shy away into the background, but they sure don't try to blend in. They don't need to shove their individuality in your face, but they don't like to hide it from you either. In relationships, having a free-spirited partner is wonderful, because they are more carefree and comfortable in their own skin. 9. Cancers will surprise you. A kind of magnetic attraction pulls friends, family, and lovers to Cancers. Whether it's their beautiful shells or their auras, that make you want to discover what's inside, you will discover many surprises when you get them to open up. With their shells on, they fascinate you with your desire to know more, because there is wonder inside their shells. They are the ultimate contradictions, simple yet complex, cautious yet free-spirited, tender yet edgy, and they never fail to keep you guessing. While there are certain near guarantees you can expect, such as sensitivity and a caring heart, the adventurous side of a Cancer will take your breath away. This is key in relationships, as you'll have the pleasure of settling into a familiar routine. But, don't confuse familiarity with boring, because a Cancer is anything but. 10. Cancers are great dispute resolvers. Cancers' great skill of remaining unbiased makes them great peacekeepers. They don't like when people fight, and they look for the good qualities in everyone. Because of this, they are capable of seeing multiple sides to any situation, and they will likely diffuse drama rather than stir it. In relationships, they are able to admit when they are wrong, and can play devil's advocate, which helps them problem solve, and move forward when faced with hurdles.